Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If not, welcome back and thank you for supporting me. I'm Coretta. In this video, I will be showing you how I created this full wrap mug without sublimation. Come on y'all, let's see how I did it. For this project, I will be using A-Sub vinyl sticker paper, clear. I will be using Oracal transparent vinyl sheets, 12 by 12 in size. I will be using a stainless steel mug and my squeegee. I will leave a list of all of the items in the description of this video. To get started, I am going to upload my design. To upload my design, I am going to select upload on the left toolbar. I'm going to select upload image. I'm going to select browse. I am going to browse to where my design is located. I'm going to select my design and then I'm going to select open. Once the image uploads, I am going to select continue in the bottom right corner. Since this is a PNG file, I do not need to remove the background. So I'm going to select apply and continue in the bottom right corner. On this screen, I am going to select flat graphics and then I'm going to select continue in the bottom right. On this screen, you can choose to rename your image and add any details that you want to help you to be able to locate your design at a later time. I'm not going to be doing this, so I'm going to select upload in the bottom right corner. Now that I have the image on the canvas, I need to resize it. So before I got started, I measured my mug, and according to my measurements, my mug was 10.5 circumference, and that included under the handle, and it was 4.25 inches in height. I will be making my wrap slightly smaller so that it does not go under the handle, and I want to make sure that that the edges make contact with the mug so that we can get a good seal. Now, with all of that being said, I am going to size my image to 9.25 in width and 4.1 inches in height. To change the size, I am going to select the image, and on the top toolbar under size, I am going to unlock the proportion, and I am going to change my width to 9.25 and hit enter. And I'm going to change my height to 4.1 and hit enter. Now that I have my design size, I am going to select make it in the top right corner. On this screen, I have a print then cut mat. There isn't anything for me to do on this screen, and so, but before I go, I want to move this kind of over a little bit and down a little bit more centered into the page. And so again, there's nothing for me to do on this screen, so I am going to select continue in the bottom right. On this screen, I am going to select send to printer. I am going to select next. Here, I'm going to select my printer. I'm going to leave my add bleed on, and then I'm going to turn on my system dialog. Then I'm going to hit print. The system dialog box will open. I am going to, again, select my printer, and then I'm going to select preferences. I am going to change my paper type to photo paper glossy. And then according to the instructions, I'm going to leave my quality at standard. Then I'm going to select more options, and I want to uncheck bi-directional printing. Then I'm going to select OK, and then I'm going to select print. Now remember, these print settings may be different for your printer. Once the image print, I am going to verify that my print quality is done, and then I'm going to select done. On this screen, I will select my material setting. Because I am going to be putting clear vinyl over my image, I need to choose a setting that will cut through both the sticker paper and the clear vinyl. Based on my test cuts, I am going to be using heavy cardstock. Be sure to do a test cut to see what setting works best for your machine and your material. So I have my image printed out, and the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to apply the vinyl, the clear vinyl, onto the image itself. But as you can see, the image is kind of curled, so I'm just going to tape it down with some painter's tape so that I can get it straight, and it won't, the curling of the paper won't interfere with me trying to put the clear vinyl on top. So I cut the clear vinyl to fit inside the registration marks because you don't want the vinyl to get on your registration marks because it might make it hard for Cricut to read them. And so I cut them just inside, just enough to cover up the image. So the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to peel back a small portion of the clear vinyl from the backing. So I'm going to peel off a small section at the top here. I'm going to bend this back a little bit like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it down, and I am going to position it onto my image inside of the registration marks. And once I have it positioned where I want it, then I am just going to press down this part right here, and then I'm going to use my squeegee to get the remaining vinyl onto the image without any air bubbles. So I'm using my extra long felt tip squeegee, and I'm just going to use it to slide the vinyl onto the image. So it doesn't get any air bubbles. Okay. So it's down and it doesn't have any air bubbles on it. And so the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to get this cut, and then I'll be back once I get everything cut out. So now I am ready to apply my image to my mug. I have my mug. I've cleaned it with alcohol to remove any oil or debris that may interfere with the sticker paper sticking to the mug. So I am going to place my image on the cup with the backing still on it. I'm going to place my image on my cup, and I'm just going to line it up where I want it to be. So I'm going to line it up how I want it to lay on my cup. think that is good. So I like that. So I have it on my cup the way I want it on, the way I want the vinyl on here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of painter's tape and I am going to stick it to the middle of the cup like that. And I'm just going to fold it over and it's going to hold my sticker paper in place. So then I can apply it. So what I'm going to do is I am going to peel away the paper from one side. Let me get my scissors. And I'm going to peel it away from one side like this. And then I'm going to cut it off. Like that. So I'm just going to rip the rest of it. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to use my small squeegee and I am just going to rub it so that the vinyl, the sticker paper, sticks to the cup with no air bubbles. And then once I get this side down, now I can take my tape off. And I can stick the other side down. But I'm going to turn the cup holder sideways because I'm going to put my cup in. And I'm just going to slowly use my squeegee to get the other side down so that I don't get any bubbles as I wrap the mug with my sticker paper. And I'm just going to press it down like that. And voila, there is my full wrap mug using sticker paper. No sublimation required. So here's the mug, you guys. What do you think? I love it. It is adorable. It is so cute. The colors is really vibrant. Now, please remember that projects like this is a hand wash mug only. So if you're going to sell them, you have to make sure that you let the sticker paper sit for a couple of days so that it can properly adhere to the mug. And you also want to make sure that you let everyone that purchased the mug to know that this mug is hand wash only. But look at it, y'all. It is gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. All right, guys, that's all for now. I hope that you're able to follow along with my process. If you like this video and would like to see more, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and consider subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you could be notified every time I upload a video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I will respond back. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video.